The Joker is arguably one of the most iconic villains in the world of DC Comics. He has been portrayed in various forms throughout the years, and his evolution has been a fascinating journey to witness. The Joker made his first appearance in Batman 1 in 1940, created by Bob Kane, Bill Finger, and Jerry Robinson. He was initially conceived as a one-shot villain, but his popularity led to him becoming a recurring character. During his early years, the Joker was portrayed as a sadistic, homicidal maniac who committed crimes purely for the thrill of it. He was a foil to Batman's sense of justice, and their cat-and-mouse game quickly became a staple of the comic book world. In the 1950s and 1960s, the Joker's character took on a more comedic tone. He was often portrayed as a prankster who enjoyed causing chaos, but his crimes became less violent and more focused on elaborate schemes and practical jokes. This lighthearted version of the Joker was largely popularized by the 1960s Batman television series, where he was played by Cesar Romero. Romero's portrayal of the Joker was campy and comical, with the character often breaking into song and dance numbers. However, in the 1970s, the Joker's character took on a darker tone once again. This was largely due to the influence of writers like Dennis O'Neil and Neil Adams, who sought to bring a more serious, mature edge to the comic book world. The Joker's crimes became more violent and sadistic, and his motivations became more complex. He was no longer just a one-dimensional villain, but a fully realized character with a twisted psychology. One of the most iconic Joker stories from this era is The Killing Joke by Alan Moore and Brian Bolland. This 1988 graphic novel tells the story of the Joker's origin and his attempts to drive Commissioner Gordon insane. It is a dark, disturbing story that explores the depths of the Joker's madness and the toll it takes on those around him. In the 1990s and 2000s, the Joker continued to evolve. He became more unpredictable and chaotic, often acting as a wild card in the DC universe. He was a key player in many major storylines, including No Man's Land, Hush, and Death of the Family. One of the most memorable portrayals of the Joker during this time was in the 2008 film The Dark Knight, directed by Christopher Nolan. The Joker, played by the late Heath Ledger, was a force of nature, a chaotic force that tore apart Gotham City. Ledger's performance won him a posthumous Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor and cemented the Joker's place as one of the greatest movie villains of all time. In recent years, the Joker has continued to evolve. He has been reinvented as a feminist icon in the comic book series Joker Harley, Criminal Sanity, where he is portrayed as a brilliant forensic psychiatrist who uses his knowledge to outsmart the police. He has also been reimagined as a more sympathetic character in the comic book series Joker, written by James Tynion Ivey and drawn by Gilliam March. In this series, the Joker is dying and reflecting on his life, and readers are given a glimpse into the pain and trauma that has shaped him into the villain he is today. In conclusion, the Joker's evolution in the world of DC has been a fascinating journey to witness. From his early days as a one-dimensional villain to his more complex and nuanced portrayals in recent years, the Joker has remained one of the most iconic and memorable characters in the world of comic books.